Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and I am officially back. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hello again, viewers from the internet. So it's been a long time since you heard from me again, but I have some good updates to share to all of you, an explanation on why it takes so long to make these kind of videos and why I keep vanishing time to time. So yeah, stick around for that. First update that I'd like to share to you guys involves It's Not Pokemon 3. My zero IQ brain wanted to make this big animation project slash MAP, and when I was trying to make it different and more funny, I noticed that it was way beyond 10 minutes and 7 seconds, and I said, yeah, we need to stop and we need to rethink this a little bit. There's a lot of things that I like to add to this Pokemon video, and being able to collab with other animators on and off platform and build like a team, and it will give me a lot more room to make the video funny and how I want it to be, and hopefully release it at a more consistent pace. And I can guarantee you that I've been working on this non-stop. I've been editing and re-editing the parts that I've been working on the characters for the future projects. I've been trying out new animation softwares and doing all kinds of stuff to make my job easier and stuff. I want this to be bigger and better than It's Not Pokemon 2 was, but obviously it's gonna take a long time for even a 10-minute video to get out. Now, update number 2. Now, some of you guys may already know, but I think most of you guys don't know, is that I finally have a gaming channel. It's small and casual in my opinion. I partly treated it as a side thing because I wanted to get a feel for recording and figuring out what kind of games I want to play with the Geek Gang, and figuring out how long it's going to take to edit and stuff like that. I play a lot of Roblox games with the Geek Gang, including Flickr, Flee the Facility, Among Us, Nice Shit at Chuck E. Cheese. But sadly that game is no longer running, but that game will have a special place in my heart. I found out that I enjoy playing games with the Geek Gang more than I honestly thought I would have, and so now I'm going to try to get more active on uploading to the gaming channel with the Geek Gang. Update number 3. I am proudly gonna announce that I have officially created Patreon memberships. With Patreon memberships, you'll be able to support me and my channel and my content and everything. In return, you will get special rewards from me. Average geekers will get early access to content and sneak peeks to upcoming projects, whereas defined geekers will get the same thing as average geekers, having early access to content and early access to new upcoming merchandise whenever they drop. And lastly, mega geekers. They will get everything in the above from average and defined geekers, and get behind the scene content and get credit at the end of every video. These memberships will help me manage my channel and make me more content for you guys, and it will also help me in my personal life. So please consider subscribing to my Patreon and become a geeker today. And now it's time to talk about things that people ask me, so let's get right into it. Some people say like, why do you disappear so much and why does it take you so long to make stuff? So putting it all together, my answer is not that very satisfying. It's just simply put that I'm not good at interacting with people. Like in reality, it's hard for me to connect with people, but when it comes to the internet, it's even worse. Like I'm a 6-7-year-old guy who grew up living in a box on a staircase across the street from Barry's Base Shops. So
you know the place.
I'm not very good at interacting with people. Throughout my life, I've always found that instead of speaking, it's far easier to just be silent. But then when I became a small content creator and an animator, I was like, I have to interact with people. And to add on top of that, I'm kind of a picky person sort of thing. Like where you're working on something with somebody and you're like, well, no, I don't want you to do this. No, I don't want you to do that. No, you're supposed to do this. No, you know what? I'll just do it myself. And I can be kind of obsessive. Like I'm making silly, goofy, boofy, spooky, animated parody videos on YouTube and Newgrounds. By the way, if you haven't yet, follow me there. The link is in the description. And I still get obsessive over it. It's silly. But that was basically what happened with It's Not Pokemon 2. I had Strawberries and Cardi that were animators that helped me with it. And so I had that assistant, but aside from that, I did pretty much everything on my own with that project. Back then, I found it to be easier to sort of isolate myself and try and do things myself, to the point where it became more of a hindrance. And also I was doing so much on Pokemon 2, so many things that I've never done before. I was putting way too much on my plate. Honestly, I thought it would be a bad idea to try to make this small 5 to 6 minute video it was very misguided. The time it took to finish that video was frustrating for me, and it was frustrating for so many of you guys, understandably. So as of for now, the things that I really want to work on is trying to communicate with you guys and connect with you guys, and also not to take time consuming working on these projects, which is why the memberships are so important. And make no mistake, this is my dream job. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to make animated stories for a living, and imagine that I created these weird, stupid videos, and there were like 1,000 of you guys saying, yeah, I'll stick around for more, huh? I'm grateful for all the people who are here because they love Spooky Month, all the people who were brought here because of Puffy Millie, and all the people who are just here because they love fan Spooky Month animations, and all the people that watch my videos but some don't subscribe for a very odd reason. Your guys' love and support and surprisingly endless amount of patience for me, and it just means so much to me. I thank you all, and there is still a lot of things I want to add on to the Spooky Month projects, and I have so many plans for the gaming channel, so I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Even though it looks like I'm not there or don't even care, it just means that I'm working on something really big. In other news, people are saying what is going on with Spooky Month 3. Now, yes, I did release the trailer. It said it will release during Halloween, which it didn't. I'm sorry for that. It's just because that the project was going through our ups and downs at the time, and we're still going through our ups and downs at this moment. But it shouldn't be a big problem because most of the parts are done. I do not have an exact release date for this project, but I can guarantee you that it's coming this winter. I don't mean this month, I mean like late this month, January, February, March, any of those months. So that's all I have to say for now, and I say thank you all again, and see you guys when Spooky Month 3 releases.